Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Primetime Pat back with another video. Sorry I haven't posted in a minute. I was doing things over the weekend, but yeah, there's been a couple of things on YouTube we need to react to, especially this Cam Newton video interview he just had, and it's basically talking about him and making broken homes and having different baby mamas. Let's go ahead and start it, guys. Hit that subscribe button for me and like this video.
My life.
See, don't deflect. Let's stay here. Your life entirely or your life in relationships?
Both really.
And they think that you're low functioning.
No, I don't.
You just said people see your life and think you're not high functioning. The opposite of that would be low functioning.
No. Okay, so here you go. You're trying to take my intentions away from this. Is can I correct it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or can I give you more?
Yeah, some more information. Heck yeah.
So, I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
I thought.
Cam. Okay. And Cam is not the only one, but let me just start it off with this, guys. When you're in a position like, whether you have money or not, we still have a certain way we should live our life. And this is why, I know everybody's not religious or anything, but this is why God puts certain things in a line for you how you live your life. You're supposed to be getting married, and then you have kids with that wife that you married. If you have to have 8 kids with her, oh well, so be it. But having 8 kids with different baby women, or you women having kids by a man that's not going to marry you, or having different baby fathers with different kids, you guys are making broken homes. There is no excuse. And this is why later on, why kids and daddy wasn't there all the time. You should, as a man and a woman coming together, you should be, it's not about you anymore. It's about that child, pretty much. Not saying that your life is over, you can't enjoy yourself or whatever. But it's not everybody's situation, but these are certain things. This is what you're trying to avoid. Having, whether you're rich or not, it applies to both. Let's continue. I got more to say, but let's continue.
I didn't do my research. I thought it was 4, but 8. Okay.
No, baby.
Cool.
It's
by how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker.
Let them continue.
I want more. Now.
By multiple women? What's the intent?
See, this is the kicker. He wants more, but he doesn't want to get married. So I like Cam. He great quarterback. I think he should still be in the NBA, the NFL, excuse me. But we're not talking about his NFL career. This conversation is based on his personal life, how he tends to live his life. Now, he's not the only one. There's a lot of men that they become successful and they say, well, I have enough money to take care of how many kids. You have Nick Cannon, also another one. I have money, I can take care of these kids. But that's not the problem. Trust me, I'm a man that I love money. I love to have money. It brings you a lot of benefits. But when you bring time into the factor, the kids into the factor, money is not going to save them. It's not going to save their psychology. Well, their mental, I mean. When I have kids and I have them in different states, you cannot be there, and then it's not even a family function. Most of these baby mamas, they're not even cool with him. So it ain't gonna. Imagine he gets married, you can't go and be with the other baby mama and be acting like a family walking around. Your wife is not gonna take that. So of course he don't want to he most likely don't want to get married because he doesn't want. There's gonna be drama. I don't care whose relationship it is. There's gonna be some envy. There's gonna be some jealousy. There's gonna be drama. Do not believe these guys that's, oh, I'm good with all my baby mamas. There is going to be drama. Guys, pick one female and do your thing with her. Having multiple kids is not the way. It is not the way. Because it's not about you anymore. It's about those kids. I can't be with this kid because I gotta be in Florida with this kid and then you're not spending. How you think you're gonna spend time with 8 kids with 3 baby mamas and have them all around, everybody be cool, cordial? And then on top of that, they're living their lives on top of that. If you're not gonna be there 24/7, they got needs. You see the confusion? It doesn't make any sense. But let's continue.
And
I
I'm
just
saying,
want
how
God
about
to
your
bring
wife?
him. I just want God to bring him.
Oh, okay. And you have, so you just
Because my point is this: my desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Bryant, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
Drinking and driving is a decision that...
See, and that's why I understand it, but I don't understand how people are influenced by other people that are on TV or whatever. It just makes common sense. How could I have 8 kids with 3 different women, and sometimes these women are not even in the same city, and think I'm going to be in all these kids' lives? Every baby mama is going to be okay with me out here still messing around doing my thing, and then bringing more kids on top of that. And then some of them are child support. I need more money for my kid. I'm doing this and that. And then you hear the confusion in me talking? It's very confusing. There is no way. There is no way. You gotta make it make sense, man. I understand what's done is already done. So now he's talking about he want to have more kids. The last woman he had was with I forgot her name, but the comedian chick. He's not mad. And then the thing is, I understand guys don't want to get married because there's a lot to lose. They got a lot to lose, but I believe there's contracts and prenups and stuff you can to protect yourself. But once you have kids in there, it's very hard to do that. Now, y'all both single and y'all coming in and trying to break up, that's another thing. But once you have kids, and those kids are not with you 24/7 because you still out here trying to make money at some point. Your life is going to... Guys, I don't do too much of financial YouTubes, but I have two or three videos, I believe, on finance. The point, one day, guys, we don't want to work every freaking day. We want our money to work for us. I don't want to be in my 50s, 60s talking about I'm still a hustler. I want to get to a point where I have money in stocks or something. I'm getting paid from dividends and all that. I do not have to work. I do not have to do a business. I have to head it. So all that, I gotta still go out. Yeah, they have dudes like him, Future. Yeah, they still have to work because they didn't save their money when they were getting the big checks during NFL season or in their peak time. Your grind there's always going to be a grind, but certain grinds are not going to last forever. At some point, you gotta not care about being famous and stuff, and you want to chill and work on your children. I want to be at the point where I can sit down with my children. I can take them to school. I can do this and that. He cannot take 8 kids to school that are in different locations. Do y'all get it? Guys, we're working so we can retire early, not at 60, 70 years old from your 401k, which you don't know is going to go up and down. You don't want to waste for that. There's different times. So you have to make smart decisions. Yes, you want to have kids, you want to do this, but do it right.
That could change your whole drive. Enter them, decision.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action-based.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating in...
It's being very irresponsible.
Disclaimer. The kids are innocent. They are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies, because I can't wait to be a mom, and I love the kids, period. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you thus far. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you...
Exactly. He cannot be in 1, 2, 3 different places at one time. Every kid is not going to have a father. And you already know how it is without a father. So I don't understand why these women and these men be procreating with each other and not going to stick with each other. It's like, you know how it felt to not have those both, and you're going to do this. You're going to grow up and do the same thing. We all make mistakes. It happens, but it don't make no sense. Money cannot fill in your presence. Yeah, it will at a certain point when they turn 18 or something. Hopefully they didn't get into bull crap. But there's no way you're gonna be in all those kids' lives. That's not right. Somebody, you're building, like she said, you're building homes, but you're building houses, but you're not building homes.
You chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. So at what point do you feel the fear, do it anyways? And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior. To say that I am going to create these homes. Let me go better. I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm...
Well, it's how you gonna be scared to find a wife, but you're gonna build a child with her with these women for the next 18 years. Not even 18 years, because you're gonna be in there. You guys have to be attached to each other forever because you guys got kids. You guys see the logic? You're gonna build a life because you have money. You don't need to be there with a woman. Get a child with a woman, and you have to take responsibility with this woman, whether you're there or not, for the next, more than 18 years, because it doesn't stop. You're still a parent. But say they got child support on you, you got to do that for the next 18 years, just because you're not with them, when y'all could have just worked together or find the right woman.
Still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody who you're spending your life with. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and it's selfish.
Just tell me when I can solve.
Yeah, almost. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and that box and this box. And then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're gonna feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box. It's unhealthy. And it's a huge dysfunction within our Black community that I truly believe personally, statistically, mental health wise, and community wise, that Black men would stop.
Black men will what?
Stop doing that, that they would stop that dysfunctional behavior of compartmentalizing and creating houses, not homes, and then finally a home with the wife. And then you have all these other houses that are homeless, but you over here at some point when you do get a wife, if you do, I'm saying if that's what you want, you will, you'll get whatever you want. You're trying to create a home. Totally dysfunctional and extremely, that's the epitome of selfish. Epitome of selfish.
She was totally right. It's selfish, guys. And whether he wants to, he already has 3 baby mamas, 8 kids. Even if he wants to get married now, the damage is already done. It's not gonna matter. He just has to. At this point, he needs to figure. He needs to get that. Oh, I want to have more kids out of his damn mind. Focus on the 8 that you already got, because that's irresponsible. That's ridiculous, bro. Guys, y'all need to watch who y'all follow. Just because people are on TV or doesn't mean they got common sense. Yes. Doesn't mean they got common sense. And a lot of y'all going down that road too. Control what's in your pants. Females, control, man. Just because he's talking good to you or whatever doesn't mean, or he's giving you money. Doesn't make sense. There's 8 billion people in this world. Y'all will find somebody who wants to marry you and have kids and do it the right way. There's a right way and a wrong way to do it. I ain't got too much more to say. Guys, go ahead and subscribe. I got other videos. Make the right decisions, guys. Make decisions that make sense. That's all I can say. Peace.